Anam.
And I'm Jihad.
And we are the
Bakars.
Bakars. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our first video. We are glad to start this journey with you guys. So this video is just to be us introducing ourselves and answering your questions. So, baby, you want to start first?
Yeah, my name's Jihad and I'm a pharmacist.
And I'm Nam and I'm at home for now. I don't have a job. I am currently finishing school at Eastern Michigan University, and this is my last semester, so yay, gonna graduate. So now we're gonna answer a couple of your questions that you guys sent through my Instagram. Let's start off with the first question. The changes you guys had faced from marriage, from single life to marriage life.
You want to go first?
So one thing I would say is it was pretty different. Because at first, you know, when you're single, you're focusing on yourself. It's all you. And then, you know, being a woman, when you get married, you have a whole nother person to take care of. So I think that one was something I struggled with, like remembering, oh, it's not just me anymore. There's somebody else. How about you?
I think it was just sharing a house with somebody when we moved in together.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. How did you guys meet? Keep this one brief because I want to do a YouTube video. We've met through our siblings.
Yeah, so my brother met her sister and they fell in love. And then I met her the first time at
my sister's
engagement.
And that's how we met.
That's how we met.
Yep. Let me answer some other questions real quick. What talents do you have? I would say my talent is pretty artistic. I like to draw, I like to paint. I don't think I have any other talents. How about you? What's your talent? Do you have a talent?
Not really.
Okay, he doesn't have a talent.
Nothing specific, I guess.
What's your favorite animal? Mine changes a lot. Growing up, I've always loved rabbits and bunnies, and I still do, but I like cats more now, even though I used to be scared of cats.
Penguins.
Yes, penguins. What is the farthest you ever been from home?
Lebanon. Traveling overseas.
How long? How long did you go for? Farthest. Oh no, sorry, I understood the question.
Bruh.
The farthest I've ever been from home is probably California.
Well, Lebanon too, though.
I've never been to Lebanon.
But you moved from there.
Yeah, but I've never moved back.
So the United States would be the farthest.
But the United States is my
Technically,
home.
I guess.
All right, never mind. Different question. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday, probably Halloween. I just like the fall.
I love Halloween.
Or Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving has good turkey.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like Thanksgiving. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite. My favorite time of the year though would be Christmas time because I love the decorations and everything. But that's pretty much it. All right, let's answer a few more questions. What sport do you like the most?
Football. By far.
As you can tell, today's Saturday football. College football.
Go Blue.
What film do you love the most? I love Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm more of a Star Wars fan.
I love Harry Potter, so the Harry Potter films are my favorite films of all time.
I'd say the Star Wars films.
What food do you like the most? I don't have a favorite food. It changes. My food goes based off what I'm feeling that day. So I don't really have like a.
Sushi.
That's your favorite food?
I'd go with sushi, yeah.
Clearly, I did not know that. All right. Where would your dream vacation be?
Any beach. Just to relax and sit on the beach.
Well, where would your dream
Eating
vacation?
sushi.
Please don't eat. We will not eat sushi on the beach. Where's your favorite location? Like, pick a location.
Favorite location, I would say Fort Lauderdale. On the beach.
I don't know where that is. Oh, Florida.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Florida.
I know where that is. My favorite dream vacation would be pretty much like backpacking around Europe, but not really. Like just traveling Europe in like a week span, like one day in one country. I think that I would enjoy that. All right, so more intimate questions. Okay, so this question is for you. What would Jihad do if Michigan beats Ohio State?
If Michigan were to beat Ohio State, I'd probably take off from work for a week. To go on vacation on a beach.
And eat sushi in Florida. What is something we would have done different as for our wedding?
Nothing. I thought our wedding was perfect.
Our wedding was perfect, but I would have changed the venue, like where we had it at. But then again, we had a COVID wedding, so yeah, let's just leave it at that. What inspired you to do this? So, growing up, I've always watched couples on YouTube, and I've always said, like, oh, when I get married or whenever I fall in love with somebody, I want to be the couple that starts a YouTube channel. That's why I'm doing this, and he's just here for the long run.
Nothing. She's making me do this.
I gave him an option out, and he didn't want it, so that's his problem. Explain the process of building. So we've built our house.
Building. Oh.
It was a pretty interesting process. So technically what happened, like, I'll say it real quick. We went to a subdivision where there was a bunch of builders. We saw their work. We found the ones that have the floor plan that we want, and we picked it out. They sent us to a designing studio. We picked everything else out in the house, from countertops to cabinets and everything. And then they just built the house within 6 months. And
Yeah.
we actually moved in beginning of last year.
Yep.
Yep. So
Beginning of this year.
beginning of this year, that's right. We got married last year. That's why. It's just like switches things up. Where are you guys from? I'm Lebanese. Born in Lebanon, came to America.
I'm also Lebanese. I was born here in Michigan. And yeah.
Yeah, and he's been back to Lebanon. I've never been back to Lebanon. What is your favorite song at the moment? I wanted to say Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran, but the radio overplays it, and now I kind of hate it. I would tell you my probably favorite song at the moment is Ghost by Justin Bieber. I heard it for the first time, and I just love it.
He has some good music recently.
You gotta hear Ghost. Ghost is good.
I don't know.
What's your favorite song?
Right now? I don't know.
What is one song that you would automatically go to when you want to?
It's whatever they're playing in the pharmacy.
He clearly doesn't have a favorite song. Men are just wired differently than women, I guess.
Next question.
All right. Do you want any children? Yes.
Absolutely.
How many do you want? I want 4. I want 4. I grew up with a big family, like, in my house. So we were 5 kids, and it was always my mom, my dad, and my grandma. So I kind of like the whole big family, a lot of people in one household. How many do you want?
We'll go one at a time.
Let's figure out if we are annoyed by one child. Are you an extrovert or introvert? I have my moments.
You're an introvert.
But I have my moments. It depends.
You're an introvert.
I'm mostly an introvert, but then I'm here doing this awkward thing. I am an introvert, but it depends. Some days where I'm like really like chatty and want to hang out with people, and some days where like leave the house. Why? He's an extrovert.
It depends on the situation. I can be an introvert. Too.
I've never
Kinda a
seen
little
an
bit of both.
introvert moment.
I'm kind of a little bit of both. Depends.
I've known you for what, almost 3 years now, and I've not seen any introvert moment. I think
Maybe
that's what,
recently I've been more extrovert.
I think this is why we work so well together, is because I'm an introvert and he's an extrovert, and it's just like, yeah. Are you a morning person? No,
I wasn't, but now I am.
I am not. I hate the morning.
I used to hate it.
I prefer to stay awake at night instead of waking up early. What is your favorite pizza topping? I just like cheese pizza,
Chicken,
but I think you like chicken with everything.
pretty much.
He likes, if I can make you Alfredo all day or chicken pasta or anything chicken, you'd be happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the opposite. This is gonna sound weird, but I like meat.
Red meat.
Yeah, I like red meat. I like chicken, don't get me wrong, it's not my first option. Like, that's, no. What was your biggest accomplishment?
Probably finishing pharmacy school and getting married.
Mine at the moment is probably getting married because I haven't finished school yet, but ask me again in December.
Oh, you have to say that now because, I just mentioned that too.
That's not why I said it. Horrible. Can you tap dance? No. I cannot tap
Not
dance.
even close.
If you had a superpower, what superpower would you have?
I want to fly. So I can go anywhere I want.
Why won't you just teleport at this point?
I think flying would be cooler.
Why put in the work? Mine would be to read people's minds. I like sometimes to understand what's going on in someone's head. Even though it might be like a nosy thing, but
I was going to say that's pretty nosy.
no, it's just sometimes you just like
Or
like
just-
for example, like I'll give you an example. Like when someone goes on dates, like oh shoot, like you want to just sit here like oh no, what is he thinking about me? What is he? If I had the power, I would understand, or I would know what the person's thinking about me.
But you're already married.
I'm giving you an example. I'm not going on a date. Jeez. Okay. If you won the lottery, what would you do?
Oh, if I won the lottery, I would just save up the money
No.
and spend it like I usually
I
do.
won't do that.
Depends how much money.
Okay. Let's say you win $500,000.
$500,000.
I think that's a good. What would you do with that money?
I'd probably pay off the house and just live comfortably the rest of my life.
Probably.
I travel a lot.
I've always made jokes saying I would buy a part at Disney, but $500,000 will even get me a door at Disney. But I think with $500, I would probably invest half of it, like save it, or
500,000.
yeah, right, $500,000. I would probably put half of it in like a bank and save it, and then the rest I would probably pay off my school debt and just pay off anything that would make us feel like we're living uncomfortably and just live life. Probably travel a lot and not work because $500,000 is a lot of money. What is the nicest thing you've ever done for each other? There's a lot. For example, we went to Disney for our anniversary. That was a nice thing that he's done for me. And he
I was gonna
took
say
me.
that's what I've done for you.
Yeah.
But the question was, what's the nicest thing you've done for me?
I threw you a picnic for your birthday.
You did. That's right.
I always do nice things for you.
You did. I took her to Disney for her birthday.
I went to Disney twice this year. Find you a husband that would take you to Disney more than once. He hates me for it, by the way. Do you have a favorite tradition? I like our Eid traditions.
Yeah, I like the Eid tradition. We go to all of our family members'
We
homes
go visit each person's house
on the same day. And then we
And
have dinner
one
with everyone.
tradition that I have with like my family is like it's like, I don't want to say it's like Christmas, but it kind of is. We all buy each other gifts and we put it at my parents' house and we open it all together. So I think that is a tradition that I would want to like carry on for a long time. What was your first impression of each other?
The first time I met her, she told me to get out of her way. Or no, actually, her exact words were, "You're in the way, move."
Wow! That's not your first impression of me.
Oh, that's the first time she talked to me.
Yeah. What's your first impression of me?
The first impression was, well, that was the first time you talked to me. So my first impression was, no, my first impression of you would probably that you seemed, what's the word? My first impression of her would probably be that she seemed bossy. She liked to tell people what to do.
Okay. My first impression of him was, this guy does not look like his age.
Nice.
That was my first impression.
I thought that was a good thing, though.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, just to wrap it up here real quick. What is our favorite song together? I would think it's the Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran.
That's what we.
That's our slow dance song at our wedding. All right, and let's do one more question. When were you most impressed by each other? I think every day. I mean,
there's no like single time.
Yeah, it's just like the small things that count.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so that is us. Thank you for sending in your questions. I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. We will be putting out a video once every week. They won't all be like this. There'll be vlogs, challenges, and maybe some pranks. So look out for it, and thank you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.